Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 9 minutes and 37 seconds, breaking down all the gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX open up live. We're going to watch the stock market. We're going to watch the Shanghai Futures Exchange open up. We're going to be answering all your questions, helping you read the tea leaves. And ladies and gentlemen, silver's looking really good this morning. Even though the big bankers came during the night, buckle up, grab a drink, have some fun. We're about to be live here in 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Please smash that like button, share the stream, and I just tweeted it out. Who's with me? Yes. Who's stacking? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 7 minutes and 55 seconds, breaking all the gold and silver news that happened over the night. We're going to be covering the Shanghai Futures Exchange, the stock market open, the COMEX market open. We're going to be doing that all here together. Smash the like button if you're ready. 7 minutes and 40 seconds away. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 7 minutes away. Breaking gold and silver news. We're going to watch the market go absolutely ham this morning. Who's ready? Who's still stacking? We're just 14 likes away from 100. Keep smashing. Going to be answering all your questions and covering all the breaking news here shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wild night, but it's going to be an even crazier day. But the question is, who's still stacking? Are you shaken to your core? Do you lack the intestinal fortitude to see the way through? Or do you simply need a bowl of soup? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 6 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down, giving you the information you need so you are unshaken and you have intestinal fortitude. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 5 minutes and 25 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news, breaking it all down, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the COMEX open. We're going to watch Shanghai. We're going to watch the stock market open. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll be doing a war room this morning. We're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Please smash the like button. Only 3 more to 100 here. This next track's called Chasing That Mill. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. Just search International Stackers, the artist.
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International Stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming. and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 4 minutes and 15 seconds away from being live, covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to have a fun time this morning. SGT Stacking started off early trying to get soup. I owe you guys a No Soup for John video. Remind me about that. 4 minutes out.
And clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance.
Thank you, Sant. Thank you, Santu, for giving the 100th like.
Goes the glow.
Let's go.
Get high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all. Feel the thrill. International, stack 'em that mill. So hit that sub.
Hit that sub.
Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 3 minutes and 14 seconds here, breaking it all down. If you're ready, smash the like button, drop a crab in the chat. It's about to be on. We're going to be live here in just 3 minutes. Smash the like button.
So hit that sub, join the quest, riches await. You're the
If you think we're going to hit $90 an ounce today, put 90 in chat right now.
strong, silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill.
Oh, thank you, Blue. I'll fix it. Thank you, Blue.
Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay. Yeah, join the party night and day.
Let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live here in just a minute and 45 seconds.
Gold and silver, who wants it all? Are you ready for the mega gall? We're the crew, the shell.
Thank you, Blue Shadow. I fixed it. Thank you.
Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up.
Okay, let's get a crab dance going. If you're ready, drop a crab in chat right now. I think the bot wants it. We're going to be live here in a minute and 15 seconds.
And silver is the key.
Let's go.
Nation, dance with me.
Let's get it. 1 minute warning here.
Tidal rhythms in the sand, shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the shell brigade, treasures found, the music's played.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Your claws up in the sky, international
Let's go.
stacker, he's our guy.
Let's go.
And silver is the
Who's doing the mashed potato? Who's doing the mashed potato right now? Let's get it.
dance with me.
I think I'm going to do the old school intro this morning. I think I'm doing the old school.
Dance with me.
You guys want the old school? Or you want the migration maybe? I don't know. What do you guys want? What do you want? Quick!
Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
One stacker on a journey
to find
silver.
International Stacker.
Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I picked the wrong song for my intro song, but we got some classy jazz going on right now. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. The question is, where are you at in the world, and what are you sipping on? And I need to fix something right here. I doubled up this post, but thank you to Blue Shadow, my #1 proofreader on the channel, caught it for me. Thank you so much. I think that's good. I think we're good there. But ladies and gentlemen, silver overnight was absolutely insane with what happened. So I'm going to break it all down for you guys right now. But real quick, don't forget to check out the brand new website, internationalstacker.com. It is on. And if I refresh this, I think this light here will turn on and say that we are on air, live and direct. Okay, it's not working. I'm having glitches with this, so it'll get working, but I did add something. You guys asked for it, so if you go down here to the live metals prices, you can see Oneida for gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and I did add the gold to silver ratio on here, so when I'm not on air, you can come to here and see the gold to silver ratio live, and boy, oh boy, is that ratio going absolutely insane. Here's what happened overnight. We hit a high of 87.22 overnight on a silver on the COMEX. Remember, the COMEX trades 23 hours a day except for 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is the 1 hour break there. So we hit a high of 87.22 last night. We hit a low this morning of 83.07, but look at this. We are building some serious momentum here this morning, and dare I say a partial DTB. So what's going to happen here in the next 2 minutes and 10 seconds is the market's going to open back up here in the United States. It's open right now, but it's going to take over here in the United States out of Chicago, out of New York. We're going to see the volume increase here dramatically. We might continue to see this run up in silver keep going. And right now, silver futures is at 84.64. So we're going to drop this one down to 84.64. And I'm happy to say it, ladies and gentlemen, we did have a gap right here, these two orange bands on silver last night. And I'm happy to say we did fill that gap. Now let's jump over here to gold and see what happened with gold. We hit a high of 4,774.03. We hit a low of 4,685.28. We are seeing similar, pretty good upward pressure here this morning right before we start to take over in the U.S. day trading session here in the United States of America, where I am sitting in Key West, and I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. How many of you guys are sipping Mrs. IS coffee with me? Let me know. I'm happy to announce as well there was a gap here on gold that got filled. Yes, so that's what happened with the price action of gold and silver overnight, but I have something massive to show you guys, and it's not a candle. But I'll show you that in 1 second here. Gold to silver ratio right now is sitting at 56.01 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold, and it did hit a low last night at 54.45 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. But here it is, guys. Here it is, gals. The big La Bamba, the Shanghai Futures Exchange. We're going to be watching this open up here this morning, and it could be quite entertaining and explosive. It hit a high last night of $98.17 in Shanghai, guys. Nearly $100 in Shanghai. Are we going to hit $100 an ounce in Shanghai this morning? I think it's possible. So let's see what happens when it unfolds here. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's look at what's going on in the rest of the market. The DXY, the dollar index here, it is trending up, and look at that. It had a gap up right there. Remember, as the DXY goes up, it puts negative downward red pressure on gold and silver. As it goes down, it does the opposite. It puts positive bullish green pressure on gold and silver. They don't always move inversely. It's not a rule, but they tend to. So that's the DXY. Dow Jones was kind of just crab walking yesterday. I mean, there was some volatility. There was some crazy stuff, but earlier in the week, but look at it now. It's just kind of doing its thing. So we're going to watch the Dow Jones open, S&P, NASDAQ. It was all pretty flat yesterday, honestly. Oil is all around 3% up. Back over $100 a barrel for oil for everything except here, WTI. So we're going to keep watching that. Bitcoin's back down to 80,700. So I think this is going to be a pretty explosive trading session here this morning, and boy, are we gonna have fun. And channel members, we are going to be going to the war room at the end of it. And I'm about to go cover the breaking gold and silver news, but first I wanted to shout out SGT Stacking. He gifted 5 memberships before we were even live, trying to get John soup, so John could have soup in the countdown. And I hate to say it,
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
no soup for John. Today might be your day, John. We'll see. Now I've got some breaking gold and silver to cover with you guys, some breaking gold and silver news to cover with you guys. I got a mystery package from the Germanium Mint last night. I'm going to show to you guys on the stream as well. I think you're going to love it. And we're at 186 likes. We got 1,000 people on the stream, so please smash like, buckle up, and let's get into the news. Okay, first the government asks, man, this post, I messed up this post, and that needs to be plural. There we go. First, the government asks, then they demand, then they ban, and then they confiscate. This is exactly what went through my head yesterday when I saw the Prime Minister of India, Modi, urged Indians literally not to buy gold for 1 year. He literally implored them not to buy gold for 1 year. Thank you, Fukin, for that gold coin. I appreciate it. Result, Indians didn't listen. And before in history, a massive black market exploded. Okay, I messed this up. Hold up. Guys, I totally messed this post up. Bear with me. Let me fix this live. This is what happens when I'm doing stuff half awake. A massive black exploded. Okay. This happened before, back in 1968. There we go. It's fixed. Give me a second. Okay, so many of you, it wasn't saved. Hold up. I'm gonna fix it. Really? Don't panic here. Do not panic. Okay. I think I fixed it finally. Here we go. So yesterday, Prime Minister Modi urged Indians not to buy gold, okay? This happened before, back in 1968. Result, Indians did not listen. Probably stackers like you and me. Would you guys listen if the government told you that gold and silver was illegal or stop buying it? Or not that it was illegal, they just asked you nicely to stop buying it. Would you listen or would you keep stacking? Let me know in chat. But this did happen back in 1968. What happened back then when they asked Indians not to buy gold, just as they just did now? A massive black market exploded. Smuggling accounted for 30 to 70% of all gold entering India. The law was a total failure. So back then they actually made it a law called the Gold Law. And the law was finally repealed in 1990. The Gold Control Act of 1968 was introduced partly because heavy gold imports were draining the country's foreign exchange reserves and putting further downward pressure on the Indian rupee. Is history repeating or just rhyming? So guys, remember my post yesterday about Prime Minister Modi doing this? Well, this has happened before, and it was a failure before. It was a law before, and guess what? Indians kept stacking gold. They kept stacking silver. So we'll see what happens with this one. But listen, here's how it goes with governments. First, the government asks, then they demand, then they ban, and then they confiscate. Okay, coming down here to the next piece of news here. And this was on a watch out situation for the week. Remember, every Sunday evening, I put out the watch out situations for the week. So breaking, Kevin Warsh just cleared a major Senate hurdle, but Jerome Powell is not leaving the building. Here's the situation. Warsh is expected to be confirmed as Fed chair this week after passing a key cloture vote that happened yesterday. Powell's term officially ends on May 15th, but Powell just announced he's staying on the board of governors until 2028. Translation, this is the first time a Fed chair has stayed on the board in 78 years. And I believe the last time it happened, it was at the request of the president. Some are calling it the ultimate power move. Others are asking, is Powell planning to be a shadow chairman? Is this a smooth transition, Or is Powell playing 4D chess? This is a huge shift in leadership, regardless, at the Federal Reserve. So we're going to watch that with bated breath as that moves forward. And remember, the markets reacted negatively to gold and silver when Warsh was first named by President Trump, because he's traditionally been a hawk in the past. He wanted to increase interest rates, etc. But the fact that he's getting appointed by Trump, I do believe interest rates are coming, and that is incredibly bullish for gold and silver. Next piece of news here, major silver supply hit, ladies and gentlemen. Freeport delays Grasberg restart until early 2028. Grasberg is one of the world's largest copper mines. Why are we talking about copper, IS? We care about gold and silver. What do we care about copper? Well, let me break it down for you. They won't reach full production until early 2028, a full year later than planned. Why this matters for silver? They produce about 6 million ounces of silver per year. It accounts for roughly 3% of the global copper supply. 70 to 80% of the world's silver, ladies and gentlemen, comes as a byproduct from copper, lead, and zinc mines, not primary silver mines. Remember that. So couple this with the ongoing sulfuric acid shortage triggered by the Strait of Hormuz disruptions, and we're looking at worsening supply conditions. This is the 6th consecutive year of a structural deficit with production of silver. Remember, we produced about 835 million ounces last year, consumed more than 1.2 billion. This year, it's going to be at least 1.3 billion, if not more. We're literally seeing death by 1,000 cuts. Is this one incident enough to cripple gold and silver? No. But this is yet another cut. Remember what we just saw, a handful of days ago in Kazakhstan? Kazakh Inc., their biggest refiner there, had a major explosion and fire. We're literally seeing a death by 1,000 cuts with gold and silver that are reducing the supply in the time that the banksters need it the most. And here's a post here from Triple Ape King saying, triple digit silver, just sitting here and waiting for $100 silver. Guys, I feel like 100 is imminent. Do you agree with me? Is $100 an ounce again imminent? Let me know. And this was Nostra House of Gold yesterday saying, people in cash after looking at silver today. And there was the Foz of the Bear at 86. So, like, what are you saying, International Stacker? The title of this is Silver Got Attacked. Silver got slammed overnight. What are you talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, when in doubt, zoom out. So let's go here to the 1 week chart here. Let's go, bam. Look at that. That's the 1 week chart. That is the 1 week chart, incredibly bullish. Let's go to the 1 month chart. Look at that. That's the 1 month chart, incredibly bullish. Let's go to the 3 month chart. Look at that, incredibly bullish. Ladies and gentlemen, all I could say is I feel we are on the precipice of something crazy, something great. Is it going to happen today, tomorrow, next week? I don't know. And remember, traditionally, January, March, April, May, and June are rough months for silver and gold. Traditionally, some call it the June gloom. But in July is usually in the historic times when we've seen gold, or really gold and silver, start to move into the rest of the year. So are we going to see that in July? Is it going to happen now? Have we missed our last time to buy silver under 80? I don't know. But what I could tell you is I'm going to be here reporting it to you every morning. But look at that cliff we mined yesterday. We climbed it to the top. And ladies and gentlemen, I got a few more pieces of news for you here. Look at this. Major breaking, ladies and gentlemen. The CME. The CME wants you to stop buying gold. Buckle up. CME Group is buying ads to convince investors to stop buying gold, ladies and gentlemen. Look, an ad from the CME. The aggressive gold buying spree of central banks appears to be over. What signal is behind the sell-off? Okay. So it looks like they literally are putting out ads to try to discourage people from buying gold, probably because they need it for their vaults. And I'm asking you all right now, did you think it was over? This was from Octavio yesterday. Oops, I was told the silver bubble burst 2 months ago and that it was never going to come back. That view failed to understand a simple reality. Commodities never peak when structural demand, everything we've been talking about here ad nauseum on the channel for some time, guys, when structural demand is rising with both current and future supply remain constrained. Okay, so there it is there. Bang! That's what we saw happen yesterday. And are we going to see a continuation of that today? That is the question. Let's see what you guys are saying on X real quick. Make sure you follow me in here, INTL Stacker. End of 2027 became early 2028. Come back in 6 months for the next revision. What is this on? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So Silver Spirit Jack thinks it's going to be even worse for that copper mine. Look at this, guys. Oli Stacker sipping and stacking with International Stacker. Who's still stacking, says Oli Stacker. Look at this, Mrs. IS Coffee. That's Rat Stacker. That's Mrs. IS. And it looks like he put a Morgan silver dollar in my claw. Thank you for that gift. And we got Blue Shadow shouting it out. We got Shotgun Susie, thank you. And we're going to come over here to the charts and prepare for the danger zone. Remember, the danger zone is every morning, 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now that I'm looking at the charts, I'll be able to see your questions. So if you got a question, put it in chat. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. Let's get that little guy out of here. Let's prepare for the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen. We've got just about 4 minutes until the danger zone. Woo! And we got 1,000 people on the stream, 240 likes. Thank you so much. Keep smashing like. We're only 60 away from 300. And I wanted to show you something real quick I got in the mail yesterday. Germania Mint sent me a surprise package. They noticed your boy didn't have all of the runes. And this rune right here is the Menaz cast rune. So I'm going to add that. Whoop. And they also sent me one more thing they thought I might like. This is called the Bodvar Saga. There's like 5,000 of these. But evidently they're coming out with pretty cool like storyline rounds here. This guy's got handcuffs on. So a big thank you to Germania Mint for sitting that in. I don't know. Maybe I should drop this in the Mega God. Like, should I give this to you guys? Guys, I'm giving away over 50 ounces of silver soon. I'm giving away 50 ounces of copper. I'm giving away gold. Should I drop this? Should I drop this in there? You got 3 seconds to tell me to drop it. 3, 2, and you got it. And another ounce, another premium ounce added to the Mega giveaway. Who's feeling Mega? All you gotta do is subscribe and turn on those notifications, enjoy the party, and possibly win some epic gold and silver. Yet another piece of premium silver to the treasure chest. And we got a 2-minute warning till the danger zone here. I'm issuing the danger zone alert. Yes. And Droopy says, wait, why would the CME tell people to stop buying gold? So, to be fair, they didn't directly say stop buying gold. To be fair, okay? So to be fair, here's what the ad said. The aggressive gold buying spree of central banks appears to be over. What signal is behind the sell-off? So one, that's totally not true. Does that say don't buy gold? No, it doesn't. But what that does is that's the CME group trying to discourage people, trying to put FUD out there, trying to put negative stories about gold in there. So you and me, the average everyday investor, can see that and be like, oh, we shouldn't put our money in gold and silver because it's going to zero. Meanwhile, all the big central banks are literally stacking like madmen, and they're going to be protected. How heavy is your rune? Each rune is 1 ounce, 1 troy ounce. I love those Germania Mint runes, guys. I'm trying to collect them all, and they glow in a UV light. See them all back there? I love them. Okay. Silver Surfer Coin says, what is the true cost of silver? When you buy, you pay over spot, but when you sell, you get under spot. It's roughly 10 to 20% spread. I guess this is why we shouldn't sell. So spreads are normal, and in times of high volatility, spreads get wider. If a coin shop's going to buy, if spot's 80 and a coin shop pays you spot, and then the price drops to 78, they just lost $2. Like, small coin shops and businesses cannot survive on that model, right? So that's why they're frequently paying under that spot price to try to, one, have more revenue in there for them to survive, and two, so they don't take a bath when the price swing. Like, look at what happened. Just overnight, we swung from like 83 to 87, back to 83, and now we're almost at 84. So that is very dangerous. So the more volatile the market is, the more you're going to see those spreads increase. And that's literally just people trying to protect themselves. Now, if you compare what the premium used to be when silver was around $20 an ounce to now, it's not that far off. It's a lot more because we're talking about $80 silver. Does that make sense? So I hope that helps there. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the danger zone. The first candle of the danger zone. And remember, every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is the danger zone. That's this is the zone right here where big bankers traditionally attack us. And the first candle is a green candle. Let's see if we could turn it into a BGC, a big green candle with the baby gator.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was a massive lizard, but some of you guys found out. That was a live stream, by the way, in Boca Raton, Florida. I don't just live stream news and charts like this, but I live stream all around the world, and you guys tell me what to do. Well, on that live stream, there was gators there, and you guys wanted me to call one over so you could see one, and you guys taught me the baby gator call, and then a scientist on the channel found out that 90% of the time, every time we do the baby gator on the channel, it could turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC, and it may be working this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
It's science.
Yes. 1,100 people on the stream, 6 likes away from 300. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, if you have a question for me, let me show you. You got to put at International Stacker. It makes it glow orange. So I scroll chat very quick like this until I see an orange, and then I answer it, okay? So please, if you're just put at International Stacker and then a space, and then I will answer it. If it's a question, do that. If you've got breaking news, do that. And guys, there's going to be breaking news here in about, 13 minutes? About 13 minutes, I believe, the CPI data is supposed to come out. One of the watch-out situations I alerted you guys to on Sunday evening. Is inflation going to be higher? Is it going to be lower? Is it going to be as expected? Is it going to move the price of gold and silver in one way or another? And no, Tracy, I don't think John's... Let me go to the correspondents out in the field to see if John's gotten any soup.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
Poor John. And if you really want, the update, if John's gotten soup anytime, day or night, go to my channel, click channel lore or my website, internationalstacker.com. It's live, guys, and it's free. Click. Oh, it's working. Look, click for live stream. It's red. It's working. We're live. Awesome. Go down here to the no soup for John meme. If you click this actually tells you how many days have passed since John has gotten no soup. And now we're up to 20 days of John wanting soup, desperately standing there with his bowl saying, please, sir, can I have some soup? And the universe, the bot of YouTube, saying no! And ladies and gentlemen, we are now about to finish this first candle in the danger zone. 1 minute and 30 seconds remain in this first 5-minute candle. And it is green as we continue to push back on the price. Now, I got a question for you guys. I used to run a music service called Slipstream. It was on a browser. It was always giving me problems. It was always a pain. I worked and generated a bunch of royalty-free music for my live streams. You're listening to it right now. So 1, is the quality of music better? 2, is the volume perfect? Is it too high? Is it too low? Is it just right? Let me know in chat. And we got 603AG in chat saying, I'm betting real CPI is 5%, but I'm too pessimistic and a doomer. Yeah, well, guys, if you want to know what the real inflation is, just go to Shadow Stats. This is a website that's been around for some time, and he actually keeps track. Look, so that blue is what the real inflation is there. The red is what's reported. So this is Shadow Stats, and he actually uses the way we used to calculate inflation. Remember, when the government doesn't like inflation, do they fix it? No, they just create a new way to quantify it. They just create a new way to measure it. They just change it. That's what they did. That's what they do. So that's Shadow Stats. So go check that out. We got Ralph Ramsey saying, oh, here's the question from EMMC Williams. The lowest we could see silver drop to if Trump starts him a military option. What could the last... Okay, so I think the question's saying if Trump starts more military action in Iran, how much lower could we see silver go? Now remember, traditionally, gold and silver don't move down on warfare and disaster. Sometimes it takes time, though. In the 1971 oil crisis, it took 30, 45 days for silver and gold to really pop in the face of risk. Usually, gold and silver responded during risky times with getting stronger, but history doesn't repeat, it rhymes. So what we've seen lately is when we've gotten kind of calmness, gold and silver have been running. When we've seen risk, they've been getting attacked. So if we saw something break out in with Iran again, a pickup of the fighting, We could easily see silver, I think, drop back into the 70s for a little bit of time. But again, it would just spend more time building more base to pop even higher when the next peace process or whatever comes. But the fact that we've been over 70 here for so long, we've been over 70 for quite some time. It's pretty bullish here. And if we could hold over this 80 mark for some time and just crab walk, I would like that. That would build a nice base for us to move forward. So I think that would be great. And Okie Stacker just gifted a membership trying to get John Soup. And that went to MPW. Congratulations, MPW. Say thank you to Okie Stacker. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And ladies and gentlemen, I have a channel member only live stream here on YouTube called The War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. And that is going to happen today at the end of this live stream. We will be doing a channel member War Room. And I hate to say it, Okie Stacker, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And we are firmly in the danger zone here, ladies and gentlemen. Only about 8 minutes left. And the first candle is a green candle. Not quite a BGC, but it got close. And ZTK in chat is saying, are we going to see another rotation from Bitcoin into precious metals like October and January? It's possible, ZTK. It is possible. Remember, people are scared of gold and silver, but when it starts to shoot up, that's when the buyers get in line. They don't want to buy it at 70 or 80, but they'll happily pay 100, 120 for it. So we could possibly see a rotation from other assets, basically selling those assets to get liquidity to not miss the boat. And again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Chris Simic here says, remember, there's a bounty on John. Whoever wins him soup gets a 1/10 ounce gold eagle. Yeah. So Chris Simic sent me a 1/10 ounce gold eagle. It should get here later this week. Whoever eventually gets John soup, which means get him a gifted membership, is going to get a 1/10 ounce gold eagle coin. And also, you're going to get 3 of the unreleased No Soup for John t-shirts coming soon. And Huma Stacker says, holding my bowl raised. Please, Sir Bot, can I have some more? There you go. And thank you so much to ZTK for the super chat saying, IS, are we going to see another rotate? Oh, I think I answered that. But thank you for the super chat. And guys, Key Peavy House just gifted 5 memberships trying to get John soup. That went to Liga. It went to Mr. Blue. It went to Humanitarian, Steel, and B Woods. Congratulations. Say thank you to Keith Peavy House. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I'll see y'all in the War Room at the end of the stream. And I hate to say it. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Wacky Cackle saying, where on the website do I find Viola's personal ad? That's funny. Well, actually, if you go to the website and you do go to the channel lore section here, International Stacker, there's not a single ad on here, guys. It's free. Made for you guys, resources. Sorry, my internet runs slow when I'm streaming. But down here, you could learn about the whole meme about Viola, the single Polish girl from Poland. She works in the Germanium Mint. This talk's all about her and that magical time here on the channel, so you could go read more about that. Ramsey said U.S. President Trump shared 2 images on Truth Social depicting apparent attacks on military assets. Let's go look at that. Trump, Truth Social. Remember, fundamentals have not really been moving the market, ladies and gentlemen. It's been tweets, it's been posts, it's been headlines. Bye-bye fast boats. Lasers, bing, bing. Okay. Okay, we're going to see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see what happens today as we are now in the last candle of the danger zone. And Chris Simic says, one of the bonus Morgans I sent is for the Mega Gaw. The other's for Rat Stacker's birthday. Thank you, Chris Simic. Oh, Chris Simic is sending a Morgan Rat Stacker, my daughter. She's also the Gaw Goblin.
Mega!
It's her 13th birthday at the end of the month, and I wanted to shout out Rick Harrison, sent this crab necklace for her. She's going to love it. She obviously hasn't seen it yet, but she's going to absolutely love it. Look at that little crustacean. So thank you to Rick Harrison. Thank you, Chris Simic, for sending that for her. She's going to love it. She stacks gold, silver, and pet rats. She's got 2 little rats. One's name is Houdini, and the other's name is Popcorn, and they're great little guys. Okay, let's go down here. Werner in chat says the YouTube bot does not want John to get soup. It is much too profitable to deny John soup. That's funny. That's funny. Love the website. Been on it the last 2 days, says Dominatron. Thank you. And Future Motive says John needs soup and he needs it now.
It's my silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now. My silver and I want it now.
Yes. Okay, Dutch Murphy's been a member for 3 months saying thanks for everything you do on and off screen. My pleasure, Dutch Murphy. My goal is to try to help you guys as much as possible, share my journey of gold and silver. Like literally, if you go to my channel and you go to the oldest videos, over 2,200, my entire gold and silver journey is on here from when I knew absolutely nothing. Unboxing my first gold and silver to where I'm at now. And something that's pretty cool, ladies and gentlemen, one of the silver pieces in here. Where is it? This piece. This was my very first unboxing on the channel, a Silver Slacker, Jaegerport Silver collaboration for his YouTube channel. He was the big YouTuber back then, 9-10 years ago. And this is my first piece of silver I ever bought, and I did drop it into the Mega God to give away to you guys. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing to add there. So you can literally go back to, which video would that be? Right here, my first unboxing. Right here. 9 years ago, 406 views. This used to be 25 views. Guys, all these videos used to be much less in the views, but then as the channel got more popular, people went back and watched old stuff. Okay, someone's trying to duel me. I'll accept it. And thank you for the thumbs up, Cheryl. Appreciate that. Bam the Trader says, don't dismiss price action, volume, and market structure. I'm not dismissing it. I'm not dismissing it. Do fundamentals move the market? Certainly. But my point is the big market movers that we've seen recent times seems to be the tweets, the posts. But yeah, I agree with you. Price action matters, volume matters, the structure of the market matters until a crazy tweet comes, and then it kind of shifts. But yeah. I'm not discounting it, Bam the Trader, and I appreciate you keeping me in line and hitting me with that bam. SGT Stacker says, are you still in contact with Silver Slacker? I haven't talked to him for some time, but I could get in touch with him. I could. He is a subscriber of the channel. He pops in from time to time. Fingers saying, did you find out what happened to JPY and Silver last night? No, I did not. What happened, Fingers? Do you know? Iggy here says, thanks for adding the ratio to the website. Yeah, guys, just ask me things. One of you sent me a message and said, an email and said, can you add the gold to silver ratio to your chart on the website? And look, at the very next day, the gold to silver ratio is here. If you guys want to go look at markets around the world, what's open, what's closed, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. And guys, we are now 1 minute from being out of the danger zone. Let me issue the alert. I can't promise I'm always going to be able to add what you ask because some stuff is super complicated, obviously, but I'm going to heavily entertain it. And thank you, everybody, for subscribing, ladies and gentlemen. We are just 70 subscribers away from the next big show. That would be at 69,000, guys. Can we break 69,000 subscribers here live? We're only 68 subscribers away from that. So can we do a massive push this morning and get over 69,000 subscribers? I think we might be able to, so smash the like button, share the stream, and please subscribe if you haven't. And again, I'm going to be giving away over 50 ounces of silver, copper, and a bunch of gold, and you got to be subscribed for that. So you might as well subscribe, see a big show, and we break 69,000 together. I think that'd be amazing. And we're counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen, is now closed as we stayed pretty neutral going through there, which is good for the danger zone. An immediate green candle. We're going to see if this thing pops here. And Bam the Trader said, def tweets matter after the move for sure. But you def right, brother. I don't follow the tweets. I think it's an illusion for you to miss the move. Well, thank you, Bam the Trader. Guys, we got some traders in here. We got stackers in here. We've got a mix of both, and that's what's so fun because we can come together like a hive mind. All the information, helping to read the tea leaves and help crustaceans win. That's the goal here. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. Let's go over here real quick. The next big shoot a drop, guys, is going to be in exactly 29 minutes and 10 seconds here. The Big La Bamba Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to be opening back up. And guys, it hit $98.17 last night. Currently at 95.08. So let's look at this. Ooh. Okay, right now we're in line for a gap down. I think right now it would be a gap down if we opened right at this instant. So we'll see what happens here over the next 28 minutes or so. If we can get some positive pressure in gold and silver, it might turn to a neutral open or a gap up. So we'll see here. Oh, CPI is out. Is CPI out? Is CPI out? Does anyone know the number? CPI. Let's see. Oh House says, I was going to swap silver for gold, then this drop happened. Well, there you go, House. Okay, let's see. Latest. Is it out? Okay, here we go. Okay, so it looks like our previous CPI for last month was 3.3%, assuming Kate is telling the truth here. We were forecasted 3.7%. It looks like CPI came in hot at 3.8%. Core CPI last month was 2.6. The forecast was 2.7. It looks like we came in hot at 2.8 as well there. So we're going to see if those are actual real numbers. But see here, it says it forecast 3.8. I'm going to have to look into this deeper. Well, okay, that is hot there. Okay. So it looks like we came in hot on CPI. So we're going to see how the DXY responds to that here. Remember, the DXY is the dollar index. And thank you, West Texas, guys. West Texas just put a link in chat. This channel is sponsored by Hero Bullion. And I'm going to have the CEO, Jake, back on the channel Sunday evening. It's called Behind the Stack, and he's going to be giving insider information that we don't have access to. You're about to have access to. He's going to be answering your questions, giving an update on refiners, what's happening on the inside. So he's going to be on. But he's got a big deal going on for you guys. 5 ounces of silver at spot, free shipping, no matter what the spot price is, free shipping. It comes in a little satchel. This is high quality rounds here. Look at the radial security lines. So if you're looking for a good deal on silver, check out Hero Bullion. They do support the channel. They do sponsor the channel. So thank you so much, Jake, if you're watching right now. He watches a lot of mornings, guys. He lurks in the background. Okay, let's go back here to silver chart. There we go. Oops. There we go. CPI 2.8, actual 2.7 predicted. Thank you, Chris Simic. Thank you for that. Surprisingly, India gold chart has not tanked. Rick Harrison, though, I did have this. Look at this. So after Modi gave that speech yesterday about please don't buy gold, it seems like the Indian market did get hit a little bit. Let me show you. Here it is. Bloodbath in India. Absolute bloodbath. 4 trillion rupees have been wiped out of the Indian stock market today after PM Modi's speech. Sensex and Nifty both more than 1%. PM Modi went on national television Sunday evening asking citizens to stop buying gold, avoid foreign travel, and cut fuel consumption to save the foreign exchange by any means necessary. Guys, there's crazy stuff. Dominoes are falling all around the world. And on top of that, Trump's like, yeah, maybe we should go back. He says, I do want to go to Fort Knox sometime. I want to see if gold is in there, which I'm sure it will be. So things are lining up. Guys, we live in unprecedented times. What a wild time to be alive. Here, this May 12th, 2026. John in chat, No Soup John, said, I got my Hero Bullion, but still no soup. Oof. Sorry to hear that, John. But I'm glad you got your silver. Paul in chat wants soup. How many crustaceans in chat need soup? Put I need soup in chat. Let's see how many of you are out there. 1,200 people on the live stream, and we're only 4 likes away from 400. I know we could certainly do that, so please keep smashing that like button, ladies and gentlemen. as I take a sip of my Mrs. International Stacker coffee. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unpin that message. And if anyone wants that 5 ounces at spot deal, I'll pin that in chat for you guys. Ounces of silver at. So I'll pin that for you guys. Bing. There we go. Do you have a affiliate link for Hero Bullion? No, I don't. I don't, West Texas. But when you go and check out, just say you're part of the Crustacean Nation. You never know. Maybe they'll draw a crab on your receipt. Maybe they'll give you a sticker. I don't know. But just add that in there. Oh, wow, Michael D. Michael D wants John to get soup. He just gifted 10 memberships. Those went to John. John! Oh, it's the wrong John! It's the wrong John. I'm so happy for you, John Z. But John, no soup, John, I got so excited for you. It went to John Z, J Quest, a lot of J's. It went to Omni. It went to Silver. It went to Joan. It went to Jonathan Crocker. Another Jonathan, but not the right John. It went to Jared. It went to Nick. It went to Joshua. And it went to John. Another John. The bot is just messing with No Soup John right now. No Soup John, I'm so sorry.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John. No soup for you. No soup for John. It's all
That was literally the YouTube bot saying no soup for this John. Every other John gets soup except for you. That's what that was. Jonathan Crocker got soup. Jonathan 990 got no soup. Sorry, John. Thank you, Michael D. You're a man, myth, and a legend. Mike, so what happened? They let you out of YouTube, Jill? Guys, YouTube literally restricted Mike D. He's been such a legend trying to get John soup. They actually told him he could not donate it anymore for a while. They put him in a timeout. How did you get out of that, Mike? And don't forget, the person who eventually gets my John soup gets a 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle donated by Chris Simic. It's in the mill. I'll be showing it soon. Ooh, we got some easy listening here. As we just roll on, ladies and gentlemen, and the next shoe to drop, do not go anywhere, is just about 21 minutes away. Right here, the Shanghai Futures Exchange. Where are we? Hold up. Hold up. Oh, that was it. That was it. The Shanghai Futures Exchange here is going to be opening the Big La Bamba. I don't know why I say that, but it just sounds funny. It hit $98.17 last night. Oh, like stones thrown away from triple digits. So we'll see what happens here. It closed at 95.08. Silver's currently at 83.85. If we can get up to about this purple line, if we could get up to about here, we will not gap down. If silver could get there before we open up in just, how many minutes was that? Let's see. Just 21 minutes away. And Silver Surfer Coins just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. Those went to Charles Johnson, another John. It went to Alex. It went to Tipsy. It went to Chris. It went to David. But look at that Charles Johnson, guys. The bot is just teasing No Soup John. John, I'm so sorry.
Sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John. No soup for you. No soup for John. It's all
Congratulations on those memberships. Make sure you say thank you to Surfer there. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're a channel member, I will be doing a channel member only live stream at the end of this live stream called The War Room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And Silver Surfer Coin says today is the day for John. I know, maybe we're to the point where now it's just left to John's. And as soon as every other John gets soup, maybe then John gets soup. Maybe. The bot is running out of John's. John's, it's down to just the last of Johnson. Still no soup for me. Michael D says, I had to go through identity verification. That's crazy. But thank you for putting up with that, Michael D. You are a man, myth, and a legend. And thank you to everyone who donates. This is my full-time job, so I do appreciate every super chat, every little jewel. every little emoji, gifted memberships, becoming a member. It helps the channel so much, and I really do appreciate it. Never expected, but I do appreciate it so much. And you can support the channel without spending a dime. You can smash that like button right now and get us to 500. We're at 451 likes. You can share the stream, join the Crustacean Nation as we travel the world on gold and silver adventures. And boy, do I have an adventure going up. How many of you guys would love to find free silver in your backyard? Well, I'm starting something called the Hidden Hoard. This is sponsored by Hero Bullion. They are heroes. I'm going to be hiding 5 ounces of silver at a time in a special satchel across America. The first 5 places is going to be Atlanta, Georgia on or around June 4th, Knoxville, Tennessee on or around June 5th, Summer Fun Coin Show in Orlando, Florida between July 9th and 11th, Springfield, Illinois between July 15th and 20th, A&A Coin Show in Pittsburgh between August 25th and 28th. Every single one of these places, 5 premium ounces of silver are going to be placed in a satchel. They're going to be hidden, and then I'm going to be giving out clues on X, on YouTube, for you to find. If you're planning to go for one of these, if you're planning to go for one of these locations, say, put hunt in what location? Put hunt in Atlanta or hunt in Knoxville. Which one are you planning to go hunt, ladies and gentlemen? There's going to be more. They're going to be across not only the nation, but the world. I'm going to be laying a silver egg in most likely Australia and New Zealand next year. So that's going to be fun. And silver is pushing higher here, guys. We might be lining up for something special this morning. And Owen says, can I go to the war room in my pajamas? I'm outside the U.S. right now, and it's night. Yes, pajamas are fine as long as you're fully clothed. Owen, that's fine. Blue Shadow says, hey, IS, what happens when nobody finds the hidden silver? I propose to send it to Belgium in that case. That's funny, Blue Shadow. If no one finds it, I'll just keep giving better clues until it has to be obvious, right? It's not going to be crazy hard to find it. It's not going to be crazy hard. It's going to be hard enough so someone won't stumble upon it. But I'm going to put like a little note in there. If you found this, congratulations. Please contact me. You know, that type of thing. Meister Stacker says hunt for South Jersey. Silver Super Coin says, is 3.8 CPI good or bad news for metals? Higher inflation's good for metals. Good long-term for metals. The higher the inflation, the more people run to assets that will protect them against that. And gold and silver physical, this stuff right here is literally a hedge against inflation. It preserves your buying power. Zero counterparty risk. This 100 ounces in my hand is 100 ounces, no matter how many companies go out of business, no matter how much the country, the Federal Reserve prints our money into oblivion, no matter how much changes, this is still 100 ounces of silver in my hand. Here we go. We're getting a BGC, a big green candle. This may be a latent response to the baby gator call.
It's science.
Now, I did want to show you guys something tragic happened last night. I want to show you something, but real quick, let me look here. Dominatrix says, what if someone finds it, some rando finds it? Oh, cool, thanks. Well, I'll have a message in there. They can contact me. And if a rando finds it, maybe they'll become stackers, but I doubt it. Dropping the mic says you should keep one silver cache hard to find within 75 miles of your home base. That could be fun. It's just always available in Key West. That could be fun. Okay, I want to show you guys something. How much would you guys pay for this Benjamin Franklin 90% silver coin? How much would you guys pay for this? Let me know right now. How much would you pay for this? As a matter of fact, how much would you pay for this entire stack? Hopefully the answer is 0, because one of you, everyone put an F in chat. Put an F in chat for Chris Simic. He sent these in for me to verify. He bought a bunch of these on eBay back in the day. Guys, be careful on eBay. Be careful on whatnot. There are a lot of fakes out there. I hear horror stories all the time. And put an F in the chat for Chris Simic. He ended up with a bunch of these from back in the day. They ended up being fake. Fakes are out there. You've got to protect yourselves, guys, and you can do it very cheaply. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That walking liberty? Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the pocket pinger, you get the stick, you get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too, so thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. How many of you guys have found a fake in your stack with the pocket pinger? Let me know. I found a fake. How many of you guys have found a fake? And ladies and gentlemen, something magnificent is happening. We were in line to gap down, and the Shanghai Futures Exchange opens up here in just 13 minutes. Don't go anywhere. This could be explosive. And we're getting a morning run in silver. If we get up here to this purple line, we're no longer going to see a gap down, which would be pretty dang cool. Ali says we just passed the resistance of 83. Do you think we're in the clear now? Maybe, Ali. Let's see what happens when Shanghai opens. And then we need to get back up here past 86. Somewhere in here was a key Fibonacci level, like 86.11 or something. Does anyone remember what it was? I deleted it. I like some fake silver, says Thurston. That's funny. Guys, do you remember where that Fibonacci level was? Was it 86.17? Do you guys remember? Wow, guys. We are literally 57 subscribers away from 69,000. Can we break that here this morning together? Can we break that here this morning together? Brian says, please don't think I'm an idiot. I just use text-to-talk while I drive. Sometimes it uses random wrong words. That's fine. Guys, look at my tweets. It's all over the place sometimes, and Blue Shadow gets my back, so no harm, no foul. It was 68.10. Okay, thank you. Let's mark. Wait, 68.10. 68. You mean 88.10? 86? Well, I don't know. 86.01, someone's saying. Look at that, guys. Only an acre. Diamond Claws for over 5 months says, what is the best tool for detecting fake $50 and $100 bills? I'm extending my offer to contribute a 10th ounce of platinum coin if John gets soup by Friday. Guys, Only an Acre says John is going to get soup by Friday. If he does, he's going to gift a 10th ounce platinum coin. I actually have something, Only an Acre, for bills. I could show you. Let me grab it real quick. Let me grab it. 1 second here. 1 second. Let me grab it. I actually have it. Okay, I do have a tool for that I'll show you live. Let me just plug it in. 1 second, let me get an extension cord. Hold up. I'm gonna show you what I think the best tool is. Go figure, I do have something for it. Okay. I'm going to show it to you live. I was not prepared for this. Okay. So this little puppy here from Casita, and I am going to get an affiliate link. So if you're interested, let me know and I'll get the affiliate link set up. But this is a bill tester. So watch. Pass. Let's try to put a million Zimbabwe in there. It won't even fit. It's too fat. Hold up. Let's put one of these Lebanese in there. Fail. So if you need something to check bills, this is the unit right here I recommend. So I'm working on a affiliate link. So if you're interested in that, email me internationalstacker@gmail.com and I can hook you up with that. And I did want to say thank you to all the channel members. I really appreciate you. Thank you to all the Diamond Claws members. I did update this just last night. Big shout out to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. Thank you so much. All the members on the channel. I really appreciate it. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. So thank you so much. And the question to everyone in chat right now is, who has Diamond Claws? Who's got him?
Diamond claws.
Man, 10th ounce of platinum. That'd be so cool. Thank you. Only an acre. Yeah, I was confused. 8610. Thank you. Okay. I was like 86. I was like 68. 8610 is the key Fibonacci. Guys, remember Fibonacci is mathematical. It's key points that should be resistance or support in trading. It's a little tool over here. No, it's not there. Where there it is. Fibonacci retracement. So like you would like, bloop, you see? It gives you like key points. It's math. It's math.
It's science.
It's actual science there. So that's a key tool that some traders like to use. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 8 minutes. Nay, 7 minutes and 40 seconds away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. It did close at 95.08. And we're currently at 84.60, so we're close. Did you hear me crack a beer? No, I did crack something. It's in the morning, guys. I cracked a LaCroix. Not sponsored by LaCroix, but LaCroix, if you're watching, I would love to be sponsored by you. Just send me a lifetime supply. But I cracked a LaCroix, a black Raz. Yes. All fiat bills are fake, says Mike. Well, that is a good point there. That is a good point. It is all kind of funny money. Do you think you'll ever get to a point where you'll be offered premium for selling our physical silver? Wait, do you think we'll ever get to a point to where we're offered? Yeah, when we're in the FOMO phase. Look at this. This is something I like to look at. So right now, we're here in the early adopters. I truly believe this. Let me know what you guys think. Innovators, early adopters, early, late majority laggards. Up here is where FOMO's kicking in and everyone's talking about it. Once we get past this line and like halfway through early majority, that's when you stop getting under spot and you start getting spot or over spot because the line is so long for people trying to buy. And although this is like a distributed curve here, right here where you see a hockey stick in the price of gold and silver. So I believe we're still here on the cusp of early adopters and early majority, the chasm, so to speak. Where you guys think we're at currently, I think we're there. Let me know. And we're going to go back here as we push higher in silver this morning. Crack the whip on the bot, please, says Dave. Drop the 100 in the guy. No, that's part of my little emergency money. Only an acre says, yes, I will buy with your affiliate link. Nice. Only an acre emailed me. I'm going to have to dig it up. I'm not set up for that. It's something I just started. So this company, Casita, asked if I'd be interested in being an affiliate. So I said, send me your stuff. They sent me coin counters. They sent me that, and they sent me a bill counter. So I'm going to make a video with all of it, and I do got to dig out the affiliate link. It's pretty cool stuff. I've been playing with it. Someone's trying to duel me. If you need... Okay, here's the cool thing. I added more commands. If you ever need my email, you could just do ! email. If you ever need my address, I think it's ! shipping, I think. Let me see. Let me see if those are right. Yeah, there you go. So it's ! shipping or email if you need either of those. An AG astronaut took my claws. Oh, Wackacackle says, I got the Dark Beam B62 ultraviolet light for bills and found an error $100 bill. Nice. Was it worth anything? Was it worth anything? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 5 minutes. 5 minutes and 20 seconds away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Don't go anywhere. Smash the like button. And ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe it. We are literally only 56 subscribers away from 69,000. Can we do it here live together? Can we, ladies and gentlemen? Please smash the like button. If you can, please share the stream. Yeah, there we go. Does the coin counter process half dollars? Yes, it does. It does everything except for dollars. I actually have a video on one model, but I just got another model and I'm going to compare them. But if you go back to my videos and you go to this one here is a portable one. Let's see. Here. Right there, I counted 1,222, I'll drop it in chat for you, ounces. So this is a portable C500 unit, but I also got the big La Bamba, so I'm going to make a video of both. I'll drop that in chat. Coin. So here's the video, but again, if you're going to buy it, let me know. Email me, because I got to get the affiliate link for you. I was not prepared to leak all this morning. I was not prepared for it. Okay, guys, we are getting closer. Just 4 minutes away from market opening in Shanghai. And it is getting hot here. Wow, I got to turn the AC up. Give me 1 second here. Wow, it's hot. Okay. I'm back. I had to lower that AC. It is getting hot in here. And no, I'm not taking off my clothes because you got to be fully clothed for the war room. Just moving all this paper fiat currency out of here now. There we go. Okay. I believe we'll 84. I think it's possible we still might see a little bit of a gap down as of right now. As of right now, I think we may see a little bit of a Gappy McGapperson. 84.43. Yeah, maybe a little one. Still haven't turned my AC on yet this year, says AG Astronaut. That's nice. Dude, I'm in here in this office with computers and machines and things running. It gets hot in here. Floyd Lawton says, any update on your next trip? Still talking. Yeah, I'm going to New Zealand and Australia. I'm waiting on the final confirmation to come through. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're issuing a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, and they're trying to smack us down real quick. Let's do a prophylactic baby gator call.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Free breakfast or war room. Sorry, I see you lose. That's okay, Rick Harrison. Enjoy your breakfast. John says it's kind of cold up here and wet in the panhandle. Oh, you're in Florida. Nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 1 minute and 30 seconds away. I'm going to the other chart here. We're going to watch this live. We may be in store for a tiny little gap down, but that's okay because that means we might get to play the Gap song soon. And guys, you're not going to believe it. We are just 52 subscribers. 52 subscribers away from 69,000. Can we do it this morning? Please subscribe. Please, for the love of God, please subscribe, please. Okay, here we go. 1 minute warning here. The Floyd Lawton says, when are you going? Those are the videos and live streams I love this channel for. Well, here's some good news. I'm going to be traveling the end of the month for Rat Stacker's 13th birthday extravaganza. And I will be doing my walk and talks again because I will be traveling. So I'll do a hybrid of these morning shows because I am going to bring some of my gear. But I will also be doing some walk and talks around waterways and different things. So more of that type of footage is coming soon. I know you guys like that as well. So it's coming. Lord of the Wick should fix your title and meta description on the blog page. Thank you. I'll make a note of that. I didn't know there was an error there. So I'm going to just put that in there so I remember for later. What does it say? Yet another? Is it like some other website? Oh, does it say something about airplanes? Someone was saying something about airplanes earlier. Here we go. I was wrong. And I love being wrong when we gap up, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. I was wrong on the partial gap down. We just gapped up in a big way in Shanghai, and that signals some strength. Could we run up to $100 in Shanghai today, ladies and gentlemen? Nice. I'll take it. Currently going up at $95.74 on a green candle. Silver's starting to turn as well on the COMEX, $84.75. Gold is just doing its little gold thing here. Nice. Nice. That's significant that it gapped up. That means we're running we're running an $11 premium right now. It used to be pretty tight to 10, so we're starting to see some movement in that premium. And guys, you know what else we're starting to see movement in? We're only 50 subscribers away from 69,000. Can we do it? I fixed my old computer constant stream, but I just don't think I can do the same quality on my laptop. So I think I'm going to bring, since I'm driving on this trip, I think I'm going to bring the computer and 2 of my monitors. Because I really want to give you guys the best. Now, the audio will be different. I'm not bringing my mic. I'm not bringing my compressor. I'll have to do a lapel mic, okay? But I really want to give you guys the best show possible. So I think I'm going to tow my bigger computer for this trip. Normally, it will be the laptop. But I think I'm going to take the big La Bamba with me. As we are pushing higher here in Shanghai, look at this BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears the prophylactic baby gator did work.
It's science.
Wow. Remember, whatever you do now and 16, you have to top. What, Rick? Remember, whatever you do between now and 16, you have to top. I'm not sure what you mean there. I'm lost, Rick Harrison. What are we talking about? Are you talking about levels and trading? Or are you talking about the street? What are you talking about there? Okay. Let's go here to X previously known as Twitter. Let's see what you guys are saying. Guys, we are so close. We are 48 subscribers away from 69,000. 48. Keep subscribing. Oh, birthday. 16, I have to I got you. Okay. Thank you, Rick Harrison. We're basically combining our family trip we're planning with Rat Stacker's birthday. So getting a twofer. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Look at Acadian Stacker says they're on their 3rd bowl of soup. Who needs soup in chat? Let me know. Okay, let's go back to here, see what you guys are saying. So Bernard is saying the Fed will be audited. Any sane new chairman of a troubled company knows the first order of business is to audit the company so he can quickly blame the past administration for any fraud, missing funds, scandals. That is true. It's called cover your bleep. It's also called pure common sense. Do you guys agree with Bernard? I think Bernard's probably right there. Unless they're complicit. And thank you, Sicilian. Guys, here's the information coming in live from China. Their inventory fell for the first time in weeks. Look at that. It fell at 12,000 kilograms. Remember, each kilogram is 32.15 troy ounces. So that's about 26 million troy ounces of silver. It fell. Oh, no. Let's see what next X.
What happens in the war room stays in the war room, and clothing is optional.
No, clothing is not optional. Come on, next exit. Oh, look at there's John Soup right there. Thank you, next exit. Live now. Thank you, Sicilian, for putting that out there. And again, Oli Stacker, sipping Mrs. IS coffee. Who's sipping Mrs. IS coffee with me right now? I want soup, says Silver Serpents. Hope it breaks 100 for my birthday, says Egbert. Guys, when do you think we break 100? I feel like it's coming. ZTK said, do we raid Ron's basement in an hour? So I don't know how long I'm going to be live for. And actually can't do a raid because I'm going to be doing a war room today for channel members at the end of the stream. And guys, we're 6 likes away from 600, so please keep smashing it. And we are literally 47 subscribers away from 69,000. Can we do it this morning? Can we do it? You got to be subscribed anyway to win some of my silver and gold. I just added this premium germanium mint silver this morning. We're over 51 ounces of silver in here, over 50 ounces of copper. We got gold. We're going to keep adding to it, but you got to be subscribed for that. So make sure you subscribe for that and a big show. And let's break 69,000 this morning. I think we could do it. We're only 47 away. What do you guys think? Can we do it this morning? Thank you, Jim Reeves. Ping that thing, says Rick Harrison. Are you sipping with me in the morning? Oli Stacker is. Sorry, 1 second here. I gotta focus. There we go. Are you sipping with me in the morning? Oli Stacker is. Next time you make music created at 432 megahertz, you'll notice a difference in the mood. Thank you, Next Exit. Let's see what's breaking in the gold and silver news world today. I know you're kind of into watches. Have you heard about the Swatch and AP collaboration? I have not, Floyd. I'll have to look into that. Thank you. I don't have an AP. That's a dream. One day I will have one. And remember, inflation came in hot. Well, month over month, it came in at expectation. Year over year, it came in 0.1% hot. Core came in 0.1% hot month over month. And CPI core year over year came in 0.1% hot. So it's not huge. It's not huge. Global money supply surged by 17 trillion in the last 2 years. Well, let me put that out. A little hot. I'm really liking this new music, guys. That old company I was using, it would crash. I was getting like copyright freaking thing. It was a pain. Read the comment about the raid yesterday. Hey, Scott, what's your question, Scott? What's your question, Scott? Let me look up. Scott had a question. Scott, please put your question in chat and tag me. I'd be happy to answer it. Sorry, you got deleted there by mistake, Scott. Sorry about that. Scott Stack, please put in chat your question. I'll be happy to answer it. Floyd Lawton saying, I know you're kind... Oh, I already got that. O-House says 1 month till we have the Mega Gas, says O-House. I love the jazz, says AG Astronaut. Okay, global money supply surged 17 trillion in the last 2 years. War is not the only driver of inflation. Policymakers have been pouring liquidity into the system. Look at that. 17 trillion in the last 2 years. Oh yeah, we all got blocked in the raid. I got blocked in the raid too. I think they thought it was bad at first. It's fine. Naturalist Crab says, need IS to have another sneezing fit. I know, guys. I need 5 sneezes. That's what did it for me. They keep printing. Man, the mods are having an iron fist this morning. The mods are on it this morning. Okay, put that out. Okay, let's go back here. Oh, thank you. So, Ralph Ramsey, this is the question that Scott Stack was asking. After reevaluation, no U.S. debt, this is why they are auditing. Okay. So there's some folks that think a reevaluation is coming, and then like all paper currencies are going to be transferable, and I think that's what he's talking about. Clarify for me if I'm wrong. So there's a group of folks that think there's a reevaluation coming, and then any paper fiat currency is going to be interchangeable for whatever the new thing is. I don't necessarily believe that myself. But there's all kinds of information out there. Now, are they going to revalue gold? That's the question. They very well could revalue gold. They very well could. It's on our books at like $42.50 or something. $42.55. Thank you for that laughing disco. Appreciate that, Mitchell. So if they revalue gold, that could be a big deal. You know, it's at what, 42 or something like that. So they take it to 10 grand. I don't know. It's not going to be enough to pay off our U.S. national debt, but the number here that matters is right here, 122.18%, the U.S. federal debt to GDP ratio. That's the number there they want to get down. That's the number there that Moody's and all the credit entities looked at when they downgraded us, okay? So can they pay off our national debt if they revalue our gold stocks 8,000 tons to 10 or 15,000? No, but they can get it. They can get this much lower, which would be advantageous for growth. So we'll see what happens there. I hope I answered your question, Scott. Sorry about that. Oh, Trump will not let debts be part of the past be part of America going forward. That's what Scott's saying. Maybe, maybe not. One thing's for sure, we're going to find out together, and no matter what happens, I'm going to be here broadcasting live. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are 46 subscribers away from 69,000 subscribers. That will trigger a big show, and I will panic. I will celebrate. So I really appreciate the support. Please smash the like button. Please share the stream. Please subscribe. Okay, let's make sure there's no new posts coming out. And by no new posts, I mean no new posts that's going to affect gold, silver. I'm looking for anything about Iran. Okay, nothing there. We can close that. We can close that. We can close that. We can close that. Do you guys like the new website? For those of you who don't know, you can check out internationalstacker.com. It's free, not a single ad on the thing. You can see live metal prices anytime, day and night, or the Oneida chart. That's my favorite. Gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and I did add the gold to silver ratio there. If you want to see any market around the world, if it's open, you can click on it, bleep, and it tells you stuff here. Now, if you're on a wide monitor, these things are not going to be over the places they need to be. So if you're on a normal monitor, they'll be roughly lined up where they should be. If you're not, they're going to be all messed up. And look, even they're a little messed up, but it's okay. It's okay. These don't have to be exact. It just gives you the idea, okay? It just gives you the idea. So, like, then you can come down here, see what's open, closed, read information. We feature the crustacean of the nation, the crustacean of the month, and that's SGT stacking this month. And you can click and visit their channel. Every month I will change this. And if they have a channel, I will put their channel on there. I've got resources here for you guys, all free. Beginner's Guide, 5 Biggest Mistakes, Protect Against Fakes, Precious Metals Tracker 2.0. That's out, guys. If you want my ledger, what I use to track my gold and silver stack, it tells you dollar cost average. It literally tells you how many pounds your gold and silver stack weighs. That's there. That's free. There's a video that tells you how to use it. Disaster Preparedness Guide, how to play the gold to silver ratio and win, coin roll hunting, are the Coinstar, travel with gold and silver. I've traveled all over the world. This video here, I took 45 pounds of precious metals through. Disaster, top 5 coins to stack, precious metals insurance. That's an important one. Free gold or get free gold and silver, and how to use the pocket pinger. I'm going to keep adding resources here, but here, a lot of you guys ask all the time what companies I invest in. Every company I'm invested in, you can come here and click and look. I'm invested in every single one of these. Again, do your own research. These companies could all literally go to zero, but you frequently ask, so now you can look, and there's more here. You just got to click more. Beep. Okay. But one of the coolest things on here is all the reports I use to get information for you guys. These are all the COMEX reports you could ever need. Fed liquidity reports, CFTC. Like, if you want to see what's big with the Federal Reserve today, let's click on the calendar. This is literally the Federal Reserve calendar. What is today? The 12th. So we could go down here to the 12th, and today we've got commercial paper, and we got selected interest rates. So, like, literally all the information you could ever need here. But I'm going to keep adding more. News and blog. Guys, I'm putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this, so I hope you guys like it, enjoy it. It's just kind of launching, so it's going to take a little while for people to get used to it being there, but I'm putting all kinds of great information on here. I've got a really cool posting coming out with today. And down below this is all the breaking news on the market. Hidden hoard, again, this is where I'm hiding silver across America, 5 ounces at a time. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 ounces of silver I'm about to hide, and you guys get to find it. The shop I'm going to be working on today to get more of the items up, but it's here. You shop on the website, no more other links. This is my channel merch. These are all my affiliate links for all the materials I use for my website. All the items I use for gold and silver, it's all here, and it helps support the channel. And of course, if you're confused about what's going on with like Daisy the Camel, who is Daisy?
The camel guys are... Camel cam, guys. Eshism here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
So literally everything here explains every single meme on the channel, and it even says how the crustaceans. Everyone's asking me, what's with the crabs? Well, this tells you how the crustacean nation rose from the ashes. Do have a support us on here, so if you guys ever want to make a donation, crabs are expensive to feed, you could do that. And contact here if you ever need my shipping address, it's right here. And you can contact. So I hope you guys like the new website. Do you guys like it? Let me know. Internationalstacker.com, it's free. Oh, and someone said the metadata was messed up. Let me see here. Someone said the metadata on blogs. They said there's something in here about airplanes, so I'll look that up later. And I hate to say it, guys, but it looks like we're getting a classic shark fin attack here. Someone's asking about the 4-time Crystal Light Championship. Well, if you want to find out about that, let me close this. Go here to Channel Lore. And you could go right here. The Big Show, 4-time Crystal Light Champion. It explains the whole thing right there. So that will answer your question. Literally every meme is on there. Can we send you a random silver and will it go on the stream? Yeah. Anything you guys send me in the mail, I show on stream if it's safe. As a matter of fact, I got a surprise package last night from Rick Harrison. He sent me this guy, and every time, I think, look at that, it's an articulating mandible there. Wow. But I think this is his sign that we need a baby gator call right now.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
AG Astronaut says on the website for an account, is it separate from YouTube or can you use your Google? You can use both, AG. You can make it on an email. You can use Google. I use Google myself. Some people don't like to do that. Whatever you want, you can use Google. I think you might even be able to use Facebook. I don't remember. Or you can make a standalone. Big Green Stacker's in the house. What's up, Big Green? And guys, you're not going to believe it. We are literally 46 subscribers away from 69,000. Can we do it here live? Together. Keep smashing that like button. Subscribe. Turn on those notifications. If you want to see what a big show is, I've heard big shows have changed people's lives. I heard it's helped stop divorces. I've heard a big show one time helped a child to be born into this world. Please share your big show experience right now in chat. If you haven't seen one, some say you haven't lived. Big Green Sacker says, is there going to be an app we can download that will take us straight to the website? I haven't been planning that, Big Green. No, but I mean, it's something I could look to for in the future. But the website does work on your phone. It is built with a mobile version. So check that out. Let me know. Why are you going to move from Key West? Well, I'm not moving yet, but eventually I'm going to move. I mean, it's fun down here, but everywhere's got its pluses and minuses. Like, it's hard to do things down here. It's not conducive for kids. It's a big party scene downtown. Not a lot of fun things like trampoline parks or really cool hikes, etc., etc. So I'm having a good time while I'm here, but it gets old after a while. So yeah, eventually we will be moving up north. But nothing on the near future. Will's been stacking says, are you going to add a Shanghai price to the website? Oh, I could. That's good. Guys, I think I should add the Shanghai Futures Exchange price. For some reason when I stream, let me do this. For some time when I stream, my browser gets laggy. I don't know why. I'm going to have to figure that out. We'll let that load. But yeah, I can add the Shanghai Futures Exchange down there. That is a good idea. I think I will. That is a great idea. What is going on? What is going on? Is it getting hacked? Is it getting hacked? I don't know what's happening. I'll have to figure it out after. I've been watching the body cameras of Key West. It's not an ideal place for kids. Oh, yeah. Those are fun to watch. Okay, I will add Shanghai Futures Exchange on there. That's a good idea. Whoever came up with that, that's a good idea. Let me write that down. Because I see a squirrel and I get distracted. Shanghai. Shanghai price. Okay, I got that written down. And guys, the stock market's going to be opening up here in 9 minutes, so go nowhere. And guys, I was planning to do a war room this morning, but I forgot I'm supposed to take Mrs. IS somewhere this morning. I completely spaced it. Are you guys okay if I move the war room from this morning to tomorrow morning? Are you guys okay with that? I completely spaced it. Oh my goodness. And we're just 45 subscribers away from 69,000 in the next big show. Please smash the like button. Will we be able to make a sequel of the movie Dumb Money, says Saber? I'm not sure. And Andrew here says, your new website, the metals prices, can you see in other currencies besides USD? Let's see here. So I will add the Shanghai Futures Exchange price here as long as it fits. I think it should just make these smaller, so I think it's okay. Here on the chart, I don't think you can. Because usually it's over here. Oh, right here. So on the chart, if you hover and select that, you can put it, yeah. So let's say Great Britain pound. You can. Cool. Well, there you go. Knowing's half the battle. Let's look at it in rupees. Whoa, 446,000 rupees. So yeah, you can see it in whatever currency you want there. Pretty cool. Shout out to the engineer for that. Monetary, yeah, I got that. Did you see my pledge to give to the mega guy if John gets soup before Saturday? I did not, Variable. What was the pledge? And Ann Daly just gifted 10 International Stacker memberships. John, get your bowl up. Let's see. That went to Harvey. It went to Tim. It went to Jay. It went to STR. It went to Skippy. It went to Eric. It went to Owen. It went to Nick. It went to Frank. It went to Big Nasty. Whoa. Congratulations. Say thank you to Ann. And I'll see y'all in the war room now tomorrow morning, not this morning. Sorry about that. I'll see you guys in the war room. Channel member only live stream here on YouTube. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed in the war room. A big thank you to Ann. And I hate to say it, John. I hate to say it.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Okay, guys, and Variable Stacker says if John gets soup by Saturday, he's going to send in an American Silver Eagle for the mega giveaway. Thank you for that pledge. And guys, don't forget, whoever gets John soup is going to win a 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle and 3 No Soup for John t-shirts. Come to Sarasota. NGC is here. Kid friendly. Best beach in the USA. Thank you, Zach. I think we're going to go to the Atlanta suburbs. Dahlonega. Or Dahlonega. I want to buy a house where I can mine gold in the creek. Wouldn't that be sick? A Stacking Boxer says, at least he will not miss the war room today. There you go. Future Moto says, if John doesn't get soup, I'm giving my fields a poop slurry soup today in honor of John. Ah, he's going to his garden. That's what he means by a poop slurry. It's okay. I got my bowl out. Somebody with no name, just nickname, got some. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 5 minutes away. Don't go anywhere. The stock market's about to open, and we're on a big green candle here. What's going to happen? Guys, we are so close. We are literally 44 subscribers away from 69,000. I've never wanted it so bad in my life. But you know what can help us get there is smashing that like button. We're only 17 likes away from 700. Just came out to Chicago. Super kid. Come out to Chicago. Yeah. I've been in Chicago many a times. Great place to get shanked in the neck. A great place. Where they will rear end you, you'll pull over, and then they will rob you. That was Ann Gaynor who gifted those memberships, not Ann Daly. Oh, I'm sorry. Ann Gaynor. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ann Gaynor. I'm sorry. Thank you, Ann Daly, for getting me back in line here. Ann Gaynor. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's see what you guys are saying. Guys, we are just 4 minutes away. Don't go anywhere. Rare earths get bulk of Trump's uneven 18.6 billion funding. Thank you for that, Michael. Someone need a gator. Look at this from Master Blaster.
You rang international?
Look, it's actually the clip. That's my shadow. He actually used the clip.
You rang international?
What if that happened and I took my hand off? Look at Viola.
Excited to meet you. Hey, I'm Viola. I'm so excited to meet you. Let's have some fun together.
How many people's eardrums did I just blow out? How many people's that was so loud I just blew out multiple people's eardrums. You need a soft touch after that one. Thank you, Alpha Crab, for the super chat saying kablamo, Crustacean Nation. Guys, I've met a girl in Poland, built like a brick house. She's got a strong arm. She's looking for a suitor. So if you think you can beat Huntington Beach and you have what it takes, drop your best line for Viola, the single Polish girl, in chat.
What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Look at her. That was Viola there. And David in chat saying, you ever thought of west of the Mississippi, like Arizona, New Mexico? Yeah, I've lived in California. I've lived in Arizona. I have lived out there. But I think we're going to be around the Atlanta area. Mr. JW says, Atlanta suburbs are terrible. Ah! Dahlonega, I think Dahlonega or Johns Creek or that area out there we're looking at. I visited Chicago once to ZTK and someone tried to block me in a parking spot and rob me. Good times. I was able to squeeze out diagonally, but scary. Bleep. Dahlonega. I thought it was Dahlonega. No? Thank you for subscribing, Hoyt. Wow. Oh, thank you for that gold coin there, Harris. I appreciate that. Guys, we are 42 subscribers away from 69,000. Can we do it? 1 minute warning, 1 minute and 45 second warning for the stock market open. Yes, we can do a crab raid this morning. We can, since I'm having to postpone the war room till tomorrow because I forgot I'm taking Mrs. International Stacker somewhere this morning. We can do a crab raid this morning. Let me see who's live this morning. Do you guys know any small silver and gold content creators that are live? Let me know. I see Ida, she's live. I see Queen City Pickers live. Yeah, let me know if you guys see any small creators live. And we are just 1 minute away from the stock market opening here. Dougster says, move to the beautiful mountains of Southwest Virginia. Jonathan says, I parked my car in Chicago. It was cheaper not to go back and get it. Lee here says, I found myself singing No Soup for John yesterday, and my wife asked what I was singing, and it took me 10 minutes to explain what I was singing. Guys, the memes run deep. There was a branch mint in Dahlonega. Wow. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are just 20 seconds away from the stock market opening. Here we go. Here we go. 10 seconds. Thank you to AP for subscribing. I'm going to be counting it down from 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the U.S. stock market is now open. Give it a second to marinate here. Give it 1 second. Give it 1 second to marinate here. It looks like the Dow Jones is down 13 points. S&P's down 21. NASDAQ's up 85, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. Man, you guys are teasing me. We're 39 subscribers away from 69,000. 39. If you're not subscribed, for the love of God, just subscribe to me for 5 minutes so we can hit this. Please. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going crazy this morning. I'm going absolutely. I was live streaming for 4 hours yesterday. Yesterday was a 4-hour mega stream. That was wild. Did you guys have fun with that? Check Stackers live out of Texas. Ooh. I've not heard of Checks. Oh, I have heard of Check Stacker. That'd be a fun one. Let's see. Oh, it's perfect. He's got 5 people watching. And he's got 742 subscribers.
And absolutely.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be perfect, guys. This is the type of channel we look through for crab raids. Remember, crab raids are meant to be a blessing, not a curse. It's for smaller channels, and we flood the chat with crabs. We like the stream. Up to you if you want to subscribe. But he is close to 1,000 subscribers. I think we could get him over 1,000. I think that would be amazing. 1 second here. 1 second here. Oh, he ended it. No. Oh, he set the video to private. Dang it. He set the video to private. He must have doxed himself or something. He must have doxed himself or something. That was going to be a perfect raid. That's disappointing. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the high five, Amina. Thank you for the gold coin, Josh. Yeah, I did that just the other day. I nearly doxed myself the other day, and I had to set it to private and edit something out. It happens. So is the risk with being a YouTuber. Is anyone else live? I'm glad you like the music. Okay, the Dow Jones is now down 75 points. S&P's down 28. NASDAQ's down 264. DXY, the dollar index, is up 0.4%. Is anybody else live? Man, he was going to be perfect. It's highly disappointing. How close are we? Oh my goodness. Guys, we're 37 subscribers away from 69,000. 37. Man. D-Lon Ega. Thank you. D-Lon Ega. Thank you for that, Professor. Thank you, Professor. And Brian McQuillan just gifted 5 international stacker memberships. Those went to Spike E. It went to Mark. It went to King. It went to Diego. And it went to Landon. Congratulations. Say thank you to Brian McQuillan. Check out your new custom channel and remember emojis. I'll see you in the war room tomorrow morning. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. You got to be fully clothed. And I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John. Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you. Aha.
Oh, Uncle Sal just started. Maybe we'll pay Uncle Sal a visit this morning. He's a great guy. One second. Guys, I'm loving this new music. I'm not seeing him live. Someone said Uncle Sal's live. I am not seeing him live. I will now subscribe. All of us on the YouTube family, says Rayhan. Thank you, Rayhan. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Queen City. We'll do Queen City Picker. How does that sound? We're kind of low on options this morning. Okay. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I got to run. I got to take Mrs. IS out this morning. But thank you so much for the support. I will be live again this afternoon, probably 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for market open, but we'll see. I might shift a little bit, but we're about to go do a crab raid of Crab City Picker. You're going to flood the chat with crabs. You're going to smash the like button, and you're going to enjoy yourselves. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for the support. And this evening, we will hopefully be breaking 69,000 subscribers. SGT Stacking just made me this. Thank you so much, SGT. And I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one. See you tonight.